The views and opinions expressed on all radio shows broadcast on Tom's Radio Toronto are entirely those of the hosts, guests, and callers who are entirely responsible for all show content and do not in any way reflect the opinions of Tom's Radio Toronto or its staff. These broadcasts are presented and made public as entertainment and general information only, in the hope that they will be entertaining and informative to listeners. They are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or mitigate in any way any disease or condition, or to promote any specific lifestyle, belief, religion, political affiliation, or other personal practice, nor is the information presented necessarily accurate or verifiable.
Good afternoon, viewers. This is Josila Health and Wellness Program. Welcome back, viewers, and really I'm happy to all the viewers and everything you have been sending to me. I really appreciate it. I know I've received a lot of comments. Chanel, thank you for watching me. You know, my friend Chanel downstairs in 201, she's open. So please, guys, if you want to make your face and everything, your skin, Chanel is open. Chanel, thank you for watching me and welcome back to the building. You know, we missed you a lot. Anyway, for a long time, I've been talking about mental wellness. I've been talking about physical wellness. You know, this is what the program means. When you see this face, I only talk about health and wellness. And when you talk about health and wellness, you talk about physical health and mental wellness. Last week, we had a guest. Our guest, Vina. Vina, she's going to be back. And next week, I have another guest. We are going to talk about the homelessness people and how they are affected, how the government police affect us, and why people are becoming homeless. We are going to talk about this next week. DJ Ricky, I really want that background music today because I want to make my vibes, my heart, my spirit moving in a certain way. It has been raining heavily this week and I just want to be myself. Sometimes I told you guys, if you want to be healthy, always do something you like. If you find yourself you are in a low spirit, do something which can, make your spirit a little bit high. And this is how I do. I told you from day one that when I feel something or I feel my body is not doing great, I always like to do things which will motivate me. And one of the things I like most is music. So today I'm going to talk while you can hear the background music. I just want it that way because if I allow my ears to go with this vibration of music, I feel myself, my heart is more stimulated and I can move or flow in a good way. So what am I going to talk to you today is I'm going to do the continuation. The continuation of what things you should do to make yourself healthy. How you should behave to make yourself healthy. The first thing last we said, health is about receiving nourishment and pleasure from our food and balancing. And we talked the issue of eating well. That okay, you want to be healthy, we have to learn to eat well. Not only eating, sometimes we eat food, but add some supplement to you. Add something extra in you. Sometimes our fruits we are having, they have been overstayed for a long time. The nutrients in the fruits have died. Sometimes we eat food with the nutrients are not proper balance. So add some nutrients. We have some organic nutrients. Last week I told you I'm using Visitor. So don't allow your body to be the way it is without extra nutrients. Because you need it. You need for you to be healthy. Life here is very difficult. Not only here, everywhere life is crazy. So don't allow your body to be the way it is. I remember back home we eat a lot of fresh food. At least we can maintain our that way. But when you're living in the Western countries, we don't get fresh food. Yes, sometimes they tell us this food is fresh, but if the food has been in the freezer for 1 week, for 3 weeks, the food is coming from India, vegetables coming from different parts of the country. When they reach the store, they are not fresh. That means the nutrients are not balanced, they are not enough. This is why we need to give ourselves extra nutrients. You can call me. Chanel, call me and tell me what is going on there in your office. I know you are open now, you are having clients. You can call me 416-900-5863. But please call us you want to talk to your clients. Call me so that your clients should know that you are open and operating. I'm very excited and very happy to see you. And before I continue, let me remind you, next week we are going to have an outdoor event. This will be health and wellness outdoor event, whereby we are going to have a lot of stuff outside. We are going to do massage, physio, and everything. And we are going to have different professionals on site. So please join us at Basras and Wilson Junction. We are going to be there, and we'll be live too. We are going to connect ourselves live to our studio. So number 2, what are we supposed to do? Why you need to be healthy, and maybe what is a healthy body? You know, sometimes people think when you talk about being healthy, it means that you don't have any pain or disease or illness. No. This life and this body is very fragile. So having pain, having some aches, having certain disease does not prohibit you to be healthy. I told you, a very simple definition of health from WHO is that being healthy or healthy body is not absence of disease. You can still have the chronic disease, you can still have diabetes, but you're healthy. You can still have Alzheimer, but you're healthy. You can still have all those chronic diseases, but you are healthy. And how you make yourself healthy? Healthy is about finding windows of relaxation. How do you make yourself relax? How do you make yourself, in the midst of busy days and nights, relax? You know, someone was telling me, why don't you give time for yourself? So before I thought maybe working so hard, people think that I'm working so hard, I don't give time for myself. No, I give time for myself too. When I'm tired, I don't even wait for the body to get tired. I have my day off, I have my time off. And because I want time for myself, I want to relax, I never announce this time. I never announce the day I'm off. I never announce the time I want to relax, because that is the only time. Their friends whereby if you tell them this is your off day, that's the day they want to see you, because maybe they are trying to see you when you are off. No, when I want to have my time off, that means it's my time to relax. So when you talk of being healthy, that means you need to have time with yourself. Time not for kids, the time where you can be alone, the time where you can spend minutes alone, digesting your life, thinking alone, no kids around you, nothing around you. That is the time you need to relax, the time where you can reflect your life, the time when you can think about ups and downs. That is the time alone, the time when you can renew yourself, maybe with God, maybe try to make yourself that healthy. You need, I always say my me time. That is the time where I tell my kids, please, I don't want anybody around me. I want to be myself. We need time for ourselves. We need time alone. We need time to be out of everyday schedule. So when you want to make yourself healthy, you have to create that time. You have to create a time whereby you can be out of normal time. Time alone. When I'm saying time alone, I mean time alone. I don't want you to be with if there's a time, you can be with your husband, you can be with your kids, you can be with friends, but you need your own time. Time when don't have, your husband is not with you, the time when your kids are not with you, the time when you reflect your own life. Your husband is having his own life. You are having your own life. So everybody needs his or her own time. So talking of good health, talking of mental wellness, you need time alone. Please get that time. Get the time to be yourself. Get the time to think about yourself. Get the time to think only about you and nothing else. You need that time. Not only that, when you talk of being healthy, health is not about stress management. Health is not how you manage your stress. No, yes, we have been talking how to manage your stress. We have been talking how to handle our mental wellness. But healthy is how to manage, how to learn to flow freely with life and to build strength resilience. How are you building that stress resilience? How are you building your body to flow with how life goes on? Some people, when they're stressed, everybody knows that they're stressed. Some people, when they're having some ups and downs, everybody knows they have ups and downs. I'm telling you, if you don't learn, if you don't create the resilience in your body to manage the time, to flow with everything, it's going to affect your body. And this is why people are getting sicknesses and diseases. It's because their body does not have the resilience to flow with the stress. Their body don't have the resilience to flow with all those ups and shakes and everything. So when I'm talking about health and wellness, I want you, my viewer, to create a resilience in your body that can allow you to flow with everything. Sometimes people see me and they think that I have no issues, they think that I have no problem, they think that I have nothing. It's not because I don't have ups and downs. It's not because I don't have bad days. It's because I've learned to regulate my body with the moment. So every moment with you is balanced. When I have bad time, my body has created a resistance to flow with that time. So you will see me smiling no matter what. When I have difficulties, you will always see me smiling because this body has been, I've planned myself, I've created myself, I've made myself to resist every situation, and this is why I can remain healthy. But believe me, I cannot say this is because of my own effort. No, guys, I always tell you that mind and body communicate. So you have to learn how to balance your mind and body, and especially with how to manage yourself spiritually. How do you manage yourself physically? When I'm talking about spiritually, that means you also have to balance with the word of God. You have to balance your life. If you want to make yourself healthy, there's no way you can ignore one thing after another. You have to make yourself balance. You have to balance your life. Balance your spiritual life, balance your physical life. When you balance your physical life, that's when you think what to eat, what time to eat. You think about exercise, you think about vitamin intake, you think about balanced food, you think about workout, you think about taking yourself, making yourself look beauty, and all those kinds of issues which are dealing with your physical body. You have to balance. But then the word of God can also balance your spiritual life, to the point that when you get the shaking, you know what to do. I will give you an example. When troubles come, because I keep reading the word of God, I know that during hard times is when I need to seek my God first. So when troubles comes to my life, I go to my knees and pray hard. When troubles come, I read the Bible, whereby through reading the Bible, I get a certain consolation. I don't get consolation from friends. It's true, friends can console you, friends can make you feel better, but that is just for a moment. How do you make yourself manage the stress you are going through? I will give you a good example. This time of pandemic, a lot of people have been stressed out. I've been talking to my partner Cecile. I was telling Cecile, the time when you were not feeling well, I was very, very down. But nobody noticed it. People thought I was so strong. People see me, they continue to see me strong. So today I brought the news to her. I said, you know what? I was really down. I reached a point I didn't know if I could face tomorrow. I was scared. I was worried. But guys, you are my witness. Nobody saw me. People thought I was everybody thought I was okay. You know why? It's because I know how to manage. I learned how to manage my stress. I made my body to have a certain kind of resistance. I made sure I eat well, I made sure I'm getting my vitamins, and this vitamins are not only vitamins, but I choose the vitamins which really maintain my body. Vitamins which are organic, which give me that kind of more immunity. And then I also took time to call on my God, to pray so hard. So I was praying, I was praying because sometimes when you are down, when you don't have that energy, you cannot even pray. So I used that time to read the Word of God. And this was the time when I joined different fellowships, whereby at least I could hear people reading the Bible and telling me something to give me hope. So when you talk about health and wellness, viewers, we have to learn to balance our life. If we don't balance our spiritual life, if we don't balance our physical life, believe me, this life is crazy and it's going to drive you crazy. I want also to talk about how to navigate through symbolic doorway and present yourself. How do you present yourself to others? How do you stretch during the difficult time? How do you feel? I told you, sometimes when you're surrounded with negative people, they make you feel more growing. They make your pain grow more. When you're surrounded with negative energy, what do you read? What do you watch? What do you listen to? When you listen to negative things, they draw you more. They make you go down. So all this stuff can change your life. When you talk about good health, you really need to know how to manage all these things. Not only eating balance, not only exercising, not only reading the Bible, not only managing stress, not only maybe eating health. No, you have to balance a lot of stuff to put yourself together, to create resistance in your body. So when your mind creates resistance, that means your body also will create resistance. So it's very, very, very important how you dress, how you excessive smoking, drinking, all those stuff, they affect your body and health. But how do you present yourself also matters a lot. Do you present yourself in a negative way? Because you listen a lot of negative vibes. Do you present yourself positive? Because if you talk negative most of the time, I told you, be careful with what you take in, because what you take in is what you take out. If you take in negative, you're going to give out negative. If you represent yourself negative, that's how your body is going to react. All these activities, they react with
na pose za picha
and
na moyoni ni kuficha licha ya mapicha picha zusho nayo nipa hayaumizi kichwa wala kunitisha je nikatisha mudi kwa kufanya kusudi ukaanza tena usiku na mchana manenda rudi kifoni sitakumbu hauna na ukikatika ndo kabisa naumwa njoo tucheze kibaku baku tuwakomeshe manyaku nyaku ukate taratibu yani nyatu nyatu kitandani unimeze liki chatu chatu sikufichi na misi kama mchezo kwako kila mara ndo maana wanapita kuku peko bila dala shonde kwa body na ngara ngara na vuruga shepu bako na baki una gara gara so
looking up is affecting me not you. So that is number one principle in my life, that you know what, whether I feel negative to me or when they react negatively, and after 2 days that reaction affects their life without them knowing. Don't be mad to people, because once you are mad to someone else, that person is not affected with your madness. That madness affects you because it connects your brain, it connects your body, it connects your feeling, it connects your enzymes inside you and affect you. I told you. I said, last time I was explaining the medical way that once when you think of something, the body sends the signals, and these signals create certain chemicals within your body. So those chemicals can be good or bad. It depends to what type of signal the brain has picked up. If the brain picked up negative signal, that means the negative chemicals, the chemicals may be acidic, the toxic chemicals are going to be created in your body. And this is the reason people find themselves having cancer. People find themselves have this all kind of chronic disease. Believe me, if you keep yourself well, the body will never react negatively and create sicknesses and disease. Every sickness and disease you see in your body, the signal was sent in your brain before you react to your body. So what do you choose? I told you, being healthy is the matter of choice. Healthy is predictable, and bad health is predictable. Sickness and diseases are predictable. I've seen people living their life with no sickness and disease because they chose to be healthy. They chose to avoid all the negative stuff. They chose to make themselves create a resistance with their body to manage stress. They chose not to react without reasons. Every reaction your body does, it affects you. Looking at stuff and think of negative, it affects you. It doesn't affect anybody else. Being mad to someone, whether your husband, your child, it affects you. I've experienced this. I have kids. There was a time when I was trying to bring my kids as teenagers. They were frustrating me a lot, seeing them making the choice whereby I didn't want. You know, sometimes as parents, we want our kids to be in a certain way. I could really see where I was going. I could feel the pain in my heart. I could feel that cry every night, crying for my kids, having pain. When I realized that, you know what? This child I'm talking to don't even understand my feelings. They don't know how I feel about them. But why am I stressing myself for them? So I decided to choose a different route. I decided to tell them, I said, my kids, sometimes when I'll tell you things, I don't want to force you. I'm telling you this because I went through this and I don't want you to go the same route. I want you to have the best route. And maybe because I've read a lot, I've experienced this life, and the best route I can see for you guys is 1, 2, 3. And then I gave them a chance to tell me how they felt. I really gave them a chance to tell me. I said, you have a chance. If you want to poke me in the eyes, do it. If you want to slap me, do it. If you want to do anything to me, do it now when I'm still alive. And then I will tell you what to do. When I changed that route, that's when I started to feel myself relaxed. I gave him a choice. I said, I've done my part. Do your part now. Make yourself do what you feel you want to do. I'm not going to say no to you. And believe me, when I went through that route, I could see the peace in the house. At these days, my kids could tell me, if they tell me everything, and that has given me peace. At least I know what is going in their mind. And sometimes I learn not to force them to do what I want. I just go back to my second option of kneeling down and tell God, I cannot speak to these kids the way I want. So please make a way for me. And this is why I'm telling you, life is about balance. If you want to have good health, you have to learn how to balance yourself. People are getting sick because of stressful families. People are getting sick because the environment around them is too much stress and tense. People are getting sick because the relationship is going astray. People are getting sick because they cannot express themselves. Believe me, you need to learn to speak about yourself. If it's that relationship, if you see that it's that boyfriend, it's that girlfriend doing things you don't like, tell the person, please learn to speak your feelings. Only by learning to speak your feelings, only by learning, doing what you feel in your heart without any endorsement. Anyway, I want to talk about this. I want to talk how people think, how people want to do things by being approved by others. Don't wait somebody to approve you. That is killing you. If you always live the life of getting the approval, that destroys you. Let me go for a short break and then I will come back and discuss with you all this. When we talk about health, we talk about managing ourselves, doing what we desire. DJ, thank you, and take me for a short break. I'll be back. Viewers, don't leave your screen because I want you to understand this. Welcome back, viewers again. This is Josie Sla and this is Health and Wellness. I was talking to you about health and how to make sure yourself your health. I was telling how people live the life of endorsement. People want to be approved. People want to be seen in a different way. People want to be taken that they're so nice, they're so good. People are trying to do things even when their heart is not willing, but because they want to be seen in a different way, they want to be seen that way. My dear, when I noticed that waiting for people to approve me kills me, I stopped that character. I stopped that behavior. Because I've been living the life which is not my own life. I've been living people's life. I've been living the life where I was waiting for people to tell me, you look beautiful. I was waiting for people to tell me, that dress is good. I was waiting for people to tell me, no, you can't do this, you have to do this. I was waiting for my kids to tell me 1, 2, 3. I was waiting for my husband to tell me 1, 2, 3. Waiting for friends, waiting for my mom to accept what I'm doing. Guys, the life of being accepted destroys our health. The life of waiting to be approved destroys our health. And a lot of people today, you see, they are sick. You see, they have chronic diseases. They have problems. It's because they struggled. One time, they struggled to live the life of being accepted. Husbands try to live the life of being accepted. Wives trying to live the life of being accepted. Friends, people around. People are struggling for the families to love them and being accepted. No way. If you don't learn to live yourself, if you don't learn to live who you are, that body will never be healthy. And I told you, I said, when you talk about a sickness, there is no sickness adapt in a day. There is no sickness which you wake up and find yourself sick. No. Every sickness is a process. And every sickness is a connection of mind and body. Whether it's a diabetic, whether it's heart attack, whether it's Alzheimer, whether it's whatever sickness you hear in this world, is a connection of pieces which has been created within your body without you knowing, but created by you through connection of mind and body. I was telling you, it doesn't mean that being healthy, you don't stretch to the difficulties and feel pain or growing in pain. Let me tell you, being healthy is to learn how to manage the pain and grow within it. Because when you do things without getting approval, there's pain to pay. I always tell my people, my friends and my kids that no pain, no gain. If you want to gain, that means you have to stretch beyond your pain. That means you have to learn to be painful so that you become healthy. The way you manage that pain is how it's going to make you come out healthy. The way you learn to face the fear. Because people want smooth life. No, there's no smooth life. If you see Bill Gates today, Bill Gates is not, it doesn't mean because he has money. That's why people say, oh, look at that rich man. He has money, but he has sickness and disease. My good Lord, having money does not guarantee you absence of disease. But the way you learn to face the fear, the way you create immunity within your body to stand with that pain, that's how it's going to identify you to be healthy. Because if you manage to stand with the pain, that means you allow your mind to send signal to your brain and to your body that no matter what, this is nothing to me. So instead of the body to generate the negative or to generate the negative electrode, which can create more acidic or alkalinity in your body to reduce the immunity in your blood, that's when you become healthy. Viewers, why are we healthy? We are healthy because our blood cells, once our blood cells are healthy, that's when you're healthy. Once your blood is getting affected, that's when you get sick. Let me tell you, the body cannot live without the blood. You can live without a heart. I've seen people having hearts in their bags. So it's not the heart which makes us healthy. It's not the kidney which makes us healthy. It's not the brain which makes us healthy. It's the blood which flows in your body. And this is what I tell people. Do whatever you can do. Make sure you have good flow of blood. And it's not only good flow of blood. Bloods which doesn't have negative chemicals. The blood which doesn't have negative, I can say it, enzyme or whatever it is, the healthy blood. My mom doesn't have a boil. She lost it when she had an accident 30 years past. She grew like that. My mom, she's a survivor of only one kidney. And they told her, because she doesn't have a bladder, she doesn't have a bladder because she doesn't have a kidney. She has only one kidney. She will not live for 10 years. But believe me, guys, viewers, I've seen my mom surviving to date. More than 30 years with only single kidney, no bladder. And that she's my role model because she chose to be healthy. By that time she was sick, she could see the kids were too young. And it's true. I can't imagine if my mom could die at that age. So she kept saying, I'm healthy, I'm healthy. She avoided stress. I remember the days when you can annoy my mom and she will tell you, please, can you go out and leave me alone? She didn't want to eat bad. She wanted to eat healthy. She wanted to be at peace all the time. And today, if you look at her, I think the only people who knows that she has no bladder and kidney is me and I'm not sure even my siblings know about this because sometimes they annoy my mom and I tell them, you know what, just leave mom at peace. So I understand this. What I'm talking to you, it's not that I'm talking from my own words. No, I've experienced it. I know. I'm trying to talk to my viewers what I think is important for them. There's no sickness with no reason. Every sickness has a reason, has a source. Nothing comes by accident. Nothing. So choose today. Do you choose to be healthy or you choose to be the way you are? And how much it costs you to live with a disease? How much it costs you to live with lower immunity? How much it costs you to be the way you are? It's true. Maybe you didn't know before and now you have a chronic disease with you. Still, you can choose to be healthy. With that chronic disease, you can still be healthy. With that problem you have, you can still be healthy. So no worries. Stop worrying yourself. Learn to face the fear. Stop troubling yourself. Learn to take that pain with you. Own the pain and live your life. Because this life is full of pain. The life is not easy. Once you want to take a certain step, there are people outside there who want to pull you down. They can be friends, they can be relatives, they can be anybody. They want to pull you down all the time. So nobody's going to be happy because you are successful. No way. Nobody's going to be happy because you laugh, you smile, you dress well, you change clothes, you do nobody. Someone is going to laugh at you, but in the heart, they're feeling pain. So don't wait for approval. Live your life. Don't wait for people to give you go ahead. Live your life. Don't wait for people to endorse you. Live your life. You want to be healthy? Choose to be healthy. You want to be mental well? Choose to be mental well. So I still have a lot to talk, but let me tell you, because this is a program which is moving and going on, viewers, don't go away. Keep watching and keep listening. Being healthy is a choice. I will keep insisting you. Being healthy is a choice. Choose to be healthy. Choose to live your life. Choose to be yourself. Learn to say, I got this. Learn to say, I got this. Yes, it is painful. I got it. Yes, at times you need to cry. Being healthy doesn't mean that you don't shed, you don't cry. You cry. But that's the time whereby you cry and you said, I got this. No matter how it is, I get it. Being healthy does not mean that you don't go through pain. No. You go through pain and you say, you know what? I will survive this. It's for a short time. So everything is temporary. Nothing stays forever. Some people have captured the sicknesses and diseases because they were not patient. Today they're suffering chronic diseases because some time back they could not even hold on. They could not even feel that they need to manage the pain. They need to live that. They didn't need endorsement. They didn't need someone to approve what they're doing. I see a lot of friends that are struggling. They struggle to be like someone else. They struggle to live like someone else. Live your life. Yeah, no matter how good or bad it is, it's you. Remember, everything you allow in your mind affects you. Good health, good blood flow. Don't stop that circulation of blood. Don't allow that blood to be toxic. Once you have a toxic blood, your mind becomes toxic, your body becomes toxic, and everything around you becomes toxic. Because imagine, the blood is having, haven't you ever tried to to see that kind of attraction between your body and a certain wood or whatever? Because our body is having positive and negative electrodes. So if your blood is too toxic, that's when you are attracted to negative energy around you. But if your blood is pure and clean, believe me, you're going to have positive energy around you. So please make a choice. Make a choice. Choose to be healthy, and that's it. I'll be back next week. This is Health and Wellness. Stay tuned. A wisdom show is coming. So after talking this way, please hold on for a wisdom show. You are going to be fed with good words again, and your body is going to be fresh. I told you, Tom's Radio is about health and wellness. All the programs are making you having fun. We have jog programs. We have a lot of programs are coming. So please keep watching Tom's Radio. And in the evening, don't forget to watch our African healthy cooking. We still have to vibrate with positive energy. And this is how we are going to be healthy and wellness. We are going to be healthy. We are going to have healthy mind. We are going to have the body which is well equipped. And this is Health and Wellness Program. Your host, Josephine Slow. Don't leave your screen. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you.